Taylor, what was working so well for you guys offensively tonight? What did you like, just how you guys played kind of overall?
Yeah, I think in the first little bit of the game, we were a little rocky on offense, but I think once we were playing our brand of basketball, what was working was just sharing the basketball, making the right decision. We like to play fast and upbeat, but also taking care of the ball. And so I think what worked for us was just doing that sort of thing, singlets inside, making an extra pass out.
You guys are 10-0, played some really good competition, SEC teams, Nebraska, obviously. What do you like about where you guys are kind of right now heading into a big clash on Sunday?
Yeah, well, what I like with where we are now is I think everyone's gaining some confidence as we go each game. Had to face adversity, and so people have had to step up in different roles. And so I'm proud of the group. We're definitely not where we want to be, but just got to take it a day at a time. And so, yeah, we definitely have some big girl basketball coming up. And so I'm excited to see how we stack up against good teams.
Either of you can answer this question. I mean, you guys are known as being a offense, big-time offense, but you also play pretty good defense. Has that been a point of emphasis? How much has that been emphasized in practice?
Yeah, I think we've been emphasizing that a lot. Knowing, I think, at the start of the season, the potential that we could have on defense, we just wanted to take advantage of that because we have some really athletic players like T-Sol, Kayana Traylor. They bring us that aggressiveness on defense that we haven't had in years past. But yeah, it takes us up a level on that side of the court.
Taylor, you've been just a Swiss Army knife really for this team. Coming in, you led the team in scoring today. How is it that you're able to make such a unique imprint on every single game you've played for this team?
Thank you. I really just think it's my teammates, my coaches reminding me just to do my job and do it well. So being aggressive. I think coming to Virginia Tech, it was definitely different because although this is my 5th year playing in the ACC, you got to kind of figure out what your role is and not necessarily stepping on anybody's toes. And so when you're playing alongside a lot of really great basketball players, it might take a little time. And so they just give me confidence to play my game and be confident in that role.
And another thing you've done really well is just getting out and transitioning, when your team's forcing those turnovers, just being able to finish on the other end and, just being that threat to leak out. So what is it about, the defense that's turned into offense? Because that was a big thing that you guys did really well in the first half today.
Yeah, I think myself personally, I like defense. And so if you get on offense quick, then you can kind of get back on the defensive end. And that tends to bring energy to myself and vice versa, to the team. And so I credit that to our boxing out. We didn't do that very well today, but I think just in general, getting the ball to our point guards and really getting the ball up the court. And they made great passes up to me, and so I'll do my job and kind of help them out a little bit.
Jimmy, do you have another one?
Yep. Liz, I think you scored your 1,000th point during the autism game last year, and obviously another nice night or day today. Is this a special day for you with Raven here and all that?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. She's at all the games, though. You can't keep her away. So, but she's definitely excited about this, so it's nice to have them here always, yeah.
Now, you got a week now to prepare for a really big visit from a team that's ranked number 5 right now. Can you just, that challenge ahead, can you just kind of speak to what that will mean for this program?
Yeah, it's definitely just a huge opportunity. I think that we've had some really good wins recently, but against teams that were ranked, before we played them, but unfortunately they fell out, so we don't even have a ranked win yet this season. So obviously that's a big opportunity, and just to continue to get our name out there, I think a lot of people will be watching that game. So if we play how we can, then even more people will respect us and know what we're about.
What do you expect the crowd to be like here?
It's always tough that time of year because students are gone. So hopefully it'll be good. Yeah.
David and Pat.
Taylor, how have you gotten better as a Hokie? You look at the film from when you were at Boston College, when you put in for the transfer portal, you look at yourself now. How different is it? How similar is it?
I think one of the biggest differences is I've tried to become, and with a lot of help, just a more well-rounded player. And so now people can see me taking threes and being confident in that. Shout out Liz for the assist today. And so I think that's really just where my game has grown. I came here knowing I wanted to play at the next level, and so playing under a coach like Coach Brooks is a great opportunity for me to better my game. And so that's really where I feel like my game has improved. And again, I just bring it back to the confidence that my teammates and coaches instill in me to just do my job and do it well.
And Liz, you being a senior, this is not your first rodeo going through the motions of December play, obviously dealing with finals and kind of this lull in between games. I feel like if it were up to you, maybe you want to play tomorrow. I mean, how do you kind of keep up that momentum, try not to lose some steam, especially going into a big game like next Sunday?
Yeah, I think we're gonna, get some rest tomorrow, but then I think this week it'll be nice to have a bit of a break before such a big game because we'll be able to prepare so much for Notre Dame. I think, from now on we're just gonna be really focused on that until Sunday. So, learning what they do, how they play, and everything. It's just, more time given to us to do that.
Is there a risk of maybe over preparing though? I don't know.
Honestly, with this team, I think we all watch so much basketball. Like we already know most of it, anyways. I would say so. Yeah.